I guess that's a River Valley plug.
Yeah.
That's got to be a River Valley plug.
The hat is on still because we're still in state, Shane.
You look like a River Valley employee.
I will do it.
I'm wearing a
I
Finley
will
shirt.
be there. Yeah, Finley
Yeah.
Cares wore this because we care.
Yes.
We donated. We're in it. We're in it to win it. We're one big, one team, one fight. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You threw a lot of stuff at me just now.
Hold on, I gotta flip this around.
Flippage.
There we go.
Oh, that's right.
Now we're in
Perfect.
sync.
Hi.
We are in sync.
Well,
All
good
right.
morning, everybody.
Good morning. We're running a little bit late.
We're a little late, but we're actually not because we had a really busy, productive morning. So
Yeah.
some meetings, some other stuff. Got kids driving off to play baseball
Yeah,
games.
headed back to Phoenix. Let's go.
Very exciting. So if you don't know, River Valley won their second round game against a very tough Fountain Hills team.
Yes.
2-1 in
Yeah.
an absolutely thrilling game.
Thrilling game. I
Yeah.
mean, literally. Let's see. This was the end.
Nice subtle cheering from whoever that was.
Little scream.
Karina.
Sounds like a
That's Karina.
shrieking like in a scary movie.
Listen, it was 2-1. There was 3 innings where it was bases loaded with their team.
Hey.
It could have went any
So play
way
that
at
again,
any
Jeff.
moment.
Now there's two sides to this. Watch the kid who just struck out.
Let's see.
Agony and defeat.
That is sports in a nutshell right there, right? You're
So
you're one
painful.
swing away from being the hero.
And you went to 0.
Well, not to 0, but
Well, that's what they say.
Honestly,
Well,
a
that's not what we
2-1
say.
game, like, you can't have a better game than that, right?
that is
The battle was real between
yeah.
both.
That is sports right there. I like how the catcher just casually. Well, he's like, I'm tired.
It's like, listen, I just
You,
caught.
you guys have fun with all that. I'm
Thomas
tired.
Farnham, he'll
Yeah.
graduate this year. We got a lot to make up with losing him, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
well, good catcher. You got to have, especially you got some kids that throw hard, and
Yeah.
you get bad catcher. That's about balls all over the place. So
Yeah.
yeah,
If you
very
don't-
exciting. So now you guys are on the road.
We're on the
You're
road.
heading to Phoenix area.
Yeah, Goodyear is we'll play tonight.
And you're playing a
Northwest
Christian. It's probably what 3 minutes away from where they're from, and you guys are going 4 hours.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So they're
Thanks, AIA.
Yeah, they're second in the state, and we are 6th. So
Yeah.
we have played. Our first game was against number 11th in the state. Our second game was against the number 3rd in the state, and now we play the second.
Yeah. So good luck, fellas. Have fun. I don't want the cat out of the bag, but we went out there for an athlete of the week yesterday, and one of those kids will be an athlete of the week. And
Love it.
man, they
Well
were locked
deserved.
in, having fun, focused. Coach had them dialed in. So good luck, Coach. I think it'll be a good time.
I'm gonna just put it out in the universe. We are winning.
Well, the universe definitely doesn't listen to anyone but you, so that's good.
Yes, I love it. Let's go. So exciting. I mean, I can't be more
Yes.
excited.
So other than that, we got a lot going on in town.
lot
We got
going on.
school years wrapping up.
I mean,
Aces
let's
Awards
just say
are
how
next
sad is
week,
that?
right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to actually get a real haircut. I've been fighting it for, I don't know.
You got to get an outfit ready.
I know, I do have to get an
Most
outfit ready.
importantly,
Don't
make us look
The
bad.
amount of times that I had to dress up is getting way too high.
Do you have the one shirt
I
or
don't-
maybe 2 shirts?
Oh.
Like you pull them out. Which color am I
Well, you
wearing
know what?
today? Gray or black? I'm assuming.
So you want the embarrassing single guy story of
Yes.
this? Okay.
When's
so
the
I
last time you
actually
bought a shirt?
I bought a new suit when I went to that thing in Vegas.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Whole bit, right?
Yeah.
But then it'll sit there and I'll be like, I don't want to go get a dry clean. I don't want to do this. Then I'll just go buy another
Buy another
shirt.
one.
So I have like a collection of shirts, and
Yes.
but I really only wear like a couple of them. So
Same ones,
I have
I
a
bet.
closet full of clothes, and I wear the same.
Yeah, your outfit has
Listen,
been the same. What?
I wear
20
like
years?
oh gosh, same forever. I wear my work clothes. I wear like an NWO gym shirt, some
A Mojave
gym
shirt.
shorts, and
And the Mojave shirt's only half a shirt because it doesn't have sleeves,
it doesn't have sleeves.
or probably this part.
Except for it's getting bad. I'm getting fatter and older, and like you don't cut it as well, and now you got like not a good look going on.
Yeah,
you know?
make it a little wider. It's okay.
Not pretty. Back when you were young and playing basketball, you'd cut
No
it like
shirt.
all the way down, where it's like held on at the bottom by this much. And now
I
it's like
picture
I
little
just
Joe
need
Yoni
no sleeves at
rolling with
all.
that.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Oh,
so
man. I mean, we have graduation happening.
I know. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
And I'll tell you what's crazy is the list of kids graduating. I keep thinking, they're graduating?
Yeah.
Not that I'm surprised that they graduated, but man, like,
Just,
seemed like they were kids yesterday.
babies.
Yeah.
yeah. Again, we've had them on our fields for a lifetime.
Yeah. So congratulations to
bittersweet.
all those grads out there and all those parents who got kids through school. I know it wasn't easy.
Yeah. Pat on the back. I
Yeah.
feel like when you get them through high school, that's an accomplishment. Like, hell yeah, we did something.
Here. And
Grumpy
Shane.
Shane. It's perfect. They know us so well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, are you in our office? Because this is exactly how the conversation would go. And it's basically like, what are you doing, Christine? I'm just like, what? You, of course I'm doing something. Oh,
Yeah.
flowers, blooming, birds. You're like, no.
And then I drop some absolutely terrible world news on you.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, why are you even telling me this? I don't even watch the news because I don't want to know these horrible things. He'll be like,
Yeah.
the podcast I listened to today. I'm like, too much information. I can't even.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
It's
why I
heavy
don't
news.
like podcasts.
Hey, this is a funny single guy thing. I washed my shirt with my name badge on it on accident.
Did your name badge come
And
out okay?
so my name badge is okay. Can you see? It looks
Oh,
like I got
yeah,
like little
it's
bullet
stuck.
holes. So now I have to wear my name
Yeah,
badge
you
over
do.
that spot every day for the rest
For
of
the rest
eternity.
of this shirt's
Yep.
life.
So
My gosh. Hey, let's just talk about summertime.
yeah.
What do you drive? What do you pull your boat, your jet ski,
So I always
your
take.
boards? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, if you follow our Instagram, I always put pictures on the stories of all like the cool trucks that have the boats behind them
Yeah,
and this and
they're
that, you know.
fun.
And we'd love to see what everybody else is driving out there. So that is my baby with my baby and my baby.
Oh,
So,
can we just talk about your baby's fish and your fish? Let's show it, Jeff. Let's show
Yeah,
it.
listen.
So I thought this was pretty impressive. That's a pretty good sized fish. And she is so cute. And then I see your fish, and I'm like, is this the picture he was talking about the other day? And that is not a very big fish.
Yeah.
It looked good though.
So we always take a bunch of pictures. We try to take a picture of every fish, and it's just kind of
It's
fun.
great.
And so that one swallowed the hook. So I'm like laying over the boat, trying to do a fish
Trying to let it
surgery to
go.
try to like get this thing unhooked. And my daughter's taking pictures, and then of course it's a pretty funny picture.
Yes.
You know.
I think Addison won.
Yeah. No, she definitely did. She and my daughter loves to read, and as a guy who doesn't necessarily like reading, you know,
No time,
she's like,
podcast is the
Dad,
way."
can I bring my book out on the boat?
You're like, okay.
And I'm like, for what? You know, like,
Sure.
what are you gonna do with it? You know. So anyway,
I bet she just sat on the back
she was
and read her
happy
book.
as could be to sit there, and I'd be like, oh, baby, your pole, and she'd be like. So
Made sure she did not lose her spot.
Oh, she was
How
on it.
cute
She
is
was so
she?
happy, and
But you guys had a father-daughter day, so that's
we did.
cool.
Yeah, my son decided to go be nice and help his mother with some stuff, and I was
a
like,
good
son,
boy.
what is wrong with you?
Well, let's just be honest. It's always nice to have the kids together, but it is also so different when you get one-on-one time.
Yeah, it is, and I hate to say that it's probably better for them, but like for me, I love having them all together.
Yeah.
It's it's my favorite, but
Me too. I'm kind of selfish. Like, I just want everyone all the time.
no, I don't want most other people.
Well, them, my kids,
No,
my
I just
family.
want my
I mean, I got
kids.
a lot of
Yeah.
them. You got 2. I have 4.
Listen, I would lock the door. The rest of you, I don't know.
And a new dog.
I actually had an awesome weekend, and I know this is not the Shane show today, but
Go ahead, Shane. Let's hear it.
on Friday, as I'm being a terrible person, I completely forgot that my buddy said he's coming in town and wanted to go to dinner.
Aw.
And so he calls me, and I'm like, oh,
Oh,
crap.
crap.
I literally just bought groceries, was driving home with Addison, talking about we'll make some steaks, we'll do whatever. And so I drive over there, and I see my buddy, and then he's got a friend I hadn't seen since our 10-year reunion, which
Oh,
was
crap.
many
That's a
years
long
ago at
time
this
ago.
point. So,
Since we know you're 40.
and I played Little League with these guys. I've known them since I moved to town, and so I went and had dinner with those guys. And then on the way down to Saltgrass, this tells you how much I go out, ran into like 3 more people that we knew that I hadn't seen in many, many, many
Shut
years.
up.
And so it ended up being really cool. Then
was a
we went
reunion.
and watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, you said it was good.
It was really good. Like, I was kind of hating on it a little bit just because I've been super bitter with Marvel. You know, they've been a little.
Yeah, when you posted that, I was like, that's an interesting movie that he liked.
Yeah, well, listen, I love comic book movies and Marvel movies, and the damn raccoon got me all teary-eyed. I was like watching all these movies in the world, and I'm
Like what?
dead. I'm like nothing. And this damn raccoon's got me teary-eyed in the movie theater with my daughter.
Like, what's wrong with me right now?
And it's like, oh, it's so funny. And
That's good.
then we watched the UFC that night, and then went out on the boat all day Sunday, and it was like,
Yeah, that's a busy
dang,
weekend.
that was a good weekend. Like
Yeah.
that's my kind of weekend,
Me too. I got to go Friday, have dinner with my girls, and then got to go to a soccer game, and then got to go to the baseball game and won. So it was good.
Yeah.
People are like, "Are you tired of traveling?" I'm like, "No, we'll do this until we win. We're winning. We're
Yeah.
going."
Listen, I hate traveling. I hate, I hate driving
Yeah.
to Phoenix. I hate all of it. But I'll tell you, you won't find me more excited very often
During
than when I'm
seasons, huh?
chasing that school bus,
Yes.
trying to get down to a game
I
on
know.
Fridays.
Tony's like, "So if you go to the game on Tuesday, you won't get home till like 2 a.m. You're still going?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going. As long, I want to go." And he's like, "Okay, crazy lady, carry on."
Yeah. Listen, you don't realize how crazy some sports things we do are until
someone's like,
someone's
"What?"
not really a sports. Not that Tony's not a sports person,
No,
but
but-
like being in the
Yeah.
world of it, and yeah.
Well, and I feel,
It's
the
completely
boys are in their
illogical.
junior year, so much like when the girls were in their last seasons, like you just don't. I wouldn't miss it unless I absolutely had to.
Yep,
That's just me.
absolutely.
I have actually planned my life around this happening. I mean, manifesting, of course. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm their lucky charm. I have to go.
Yeah. Must be magic.
Okay.
Maybe.
I just want to see your setup pregame where you're like the crystals and then what do you got, like little reader cards or something? Or
Yeah. I can't even tell you. It's a secret.
Yeah. It's so funny.
What's in the cooler? No.
Hey, let's talk about our teachers. It's Teacher Appreciation Week.
Oh,
Let
cool.
me tell you, these teachers spend time with our children day in and day out.
Yeah.
We can beat them. They cannot.
Listen, some of
That's
them
a
have
pretty
permission. Listen, I've told Coach O he can punch Benjamin if he has
Punch
to.
him. Punch him if you have to.
I think Coach O and Benjamin are closer than me and Coach O.
He might punch you
Yeah.
first,
Like,
huh?
Benjamin sees him every day. They talk they're talking
and
about
Coach
stuff,
O
and I'm
gets
like,
deep.
what are we talking about? And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we talked about it at lunch today. I said, oh, all right.
Whatever,
But
guys.
and I think we got our Aces Awards coming up, and that's kind of like our big appreciation. We try to recognize the best and brightest in town, including the teachers. We have an Educator of the Year category.
So exciting.
And but I will tell you this: from interviewing those, Matt Miranda's calling me. I hope it's not important. Sorry, Matt.
Sorry. We'll call you back.
But from interviewing all those teachers, I will tell you this: that they appreciate a little bit so much.
Yeah.
So I thank you. A card, hamburger. I don't know.
Donut.
I don't know what people
Well,
do.
you think about it. You
I don't
usually
drink coffee.
don't think
Just
about.
get everybody coffee, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
the
yes.
Yeah.
yeah?
You usually don't think about going to your children's school unless there's a problem. So a lot of times we hit our teachers with a this and a that instead of just saying, "I thank you, I appreciate you."
So I think I've told this
for
story
changing my kid's
before,
life.
but I've gotten phone calls from the school, and my first reaction is always, crap.
What did they do?
And so it's usually Mr. Regan, and Mr. Regan says, "Is this Benjamin's dad?" Now, I've known Mr. Regan since junior high, okay? So he knows who
Yes,
I am.
sir.
And he says, "Is this Benjamin's dad?" And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. I just want to tell you, saw him in the hallway. He's a bright young man. Thank you so much, da-da-da. And I'm like,
Winnie.
my first thing's like, whoo, oh. And then I'm like, man, how cool is it that he took the time to do that?
Yeah.
And it kind of goes both ways. If you walk in to say, hey, man, thank you so much for whatever.
Yeah, a candy bar.
Yeah. Versus, hey, your kid's in trouble. They're failing class. I want you to come. And then you're like,
Second
oh yeah,
Life.
this teacher's killing me. You're like, well, maybe it's not teacher. I don't know.
No, yeah. Listen, I've had many arguments with parents. They're like, "I'm going to go tell that teacher what's what." And I'm like, I'm pretty sure your child probably did 10 things before you got to the point of this
Yes.
teacher being done with your kid.
Yeah.
So you should probably think about that first.
When I was doing youth football, I remember we had this nightmare parent, and someone's
Yeah,
like,
let's-
"Oh God, here they come!" And I think this was back in the day, and so I was fairly new, and I was like, "Oh, I'll talk to him."
Easy.
And I remember sitting there and telling him, "Well, your kid," and I just bop, 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 bop,
Were they
and
like-
the people behind me are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he
He
said
just
all
said
that." And I was like, all right, well, I think they're good. And they're like, you can't say that. And I was like, why? What do you mean?
It's just the truth.
So, yeah, like that is the problem. This is the problem. You're mad that he got yelled at or had to run, but the reality is this,
didn't do what he was
and
supposed
this. And
Can't argue with the facts.
so you roll in that classroom, bringing the heat, you better make sure your kid's not the problem.
Yeah, and I'm going to guarantee you they probably are.
Yeah, but anyway, appreciate your teachers. Tell them thank you, especially at the end of the school year. You know, they go
Yeah.
off and, recoup and
Hopefully
get it all
they
together over a
break.
couple months and then come back and do it again before you know it. So,
God bless our teachers.
yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And I think we all remember the old COVID days. Like, we don't want to be homeschooled.
No, we don't want them home. Our kids are still recovering from that.
Yeah, they really are.
be
It's
honest.
crazy. Look, I think the whole world's still recovering. I think that thing messed us up.
Touche.
Just
Yeah.
a little
We all
bit.
need a vacation.
Yeah,
Vacation.
absolutely. So,
No.
and I did want to talk. I mean, we are coming into the spring. I know people are getting busy with graduations, other things, but we have got a great inventory right now. I know Jeff got a couple deals of
Yeah,
the
we
week,
do. Let's check them out, Jeff.
or a deal of the
Okay.
week, and he's got a couple cars to feature.
All right, let's do it.
Let's
First
do it.
up, here we go. This is a 2018 Ford Flex SE.
They're super roomy inside.
Totally a lot of room, and you're going to see that in the pictures I show you. 61,000 miles.
Listen, I know people love these things. Doesn't it look like a modern hearse?
It's a modern hearse. It's not
It
long
is
enough.
pretty
Like
long.
the
Maybe.
Munster guy should get out of that thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's super clean.
I
and-
know people love them, and they are roomy. They're a great sportier alternative to some of the kind of traditional SUVs and vans.
Yeah.
But they look like a canoe on wheels.
Well, kids like them.
Listen, people love them. I'm telling you, somebody's going to buy this thing.
It's a good deal.
It's a
Down here-
great family sports car. You could put all the bags in the back.
Yeah, down here at the used car lot, guys. Come check it out. Take it for a test drive. 61,000 miles. Still not brand new, but still pretty new.
Well, you know what's crazy is
Looks
we
good.
literally just had a meeting, and they talked about, and so everyone always thinks they know, but the actual statistics on these newer cars is they last forever. They might annoy you with little things that need reprogram. Most of the
Yeah.
stuff is reprogramming, updates, things like that. But as far as actually breaking down, it's few and far between. And we're seeing cars that, when I was buying cars, you'd go buy a car, and you had to stay away from anything with 70,000 miles or more.
Oh, no.
And
Not anymore.
Now it's like these banks don't bat an eye. They don't even think about it until you
Right.
get way up there in the miles. So
They're
just something to think
building
about,
them
guys.
better,
There's
longer lasting.
yeah, you can get the same amount of time and miles out of a car, and some a little higher miles, something a little nicer.
Like
but-
these. Next
Let's
up, guys.
see.
2 of them.
Yeah, so this is crazy.
Damn,
we
look
don't
at that.
we don't typically come across Corvettes all that often, and now we got 2 white Corvettes.
And they're both 2016.
Really?
Only one of them is a Z06 3LZ.
Ooh,
so
boy.
you can take your pick there, but one of them's probably going to be a little faster than the other one.
Yeah.
But they're both really clean. Interior's beautiful. I didn't get any shots of the interior, but the exterior is both of them fantastic shape.
So tell me, when you come up to a stoplight at one of these kinds of cars, you don't automatically give a little gas. Just
Well, everyone wants to race you. You instantly have to
you
race.
kind of look
Hey.
over.
So I have some friends who've had Corvettes, and they've kind of told me stories like everybody wants to race them.
Yes.
And they're like, listen, I can't race someone at every single
Yeah,
stoplight I go
it's true.
ever.
They do make me look over.
I get that in the
give 'em
Camaro.
a little eye, a little high five.
I do. I am that guy. I get so irritated when that Corvette dude's doing 40 down 95, and I'm
You're
like,
get out of the way.
Sir.
Oh, hit the
you're
gas.
probably barely out of first gear. Like, what are you doing, man? Like,
If you have that car, you got to drive it.
Yeah, that's right. Get on the gas or get out the way.
yeah. And if you don't know, that Z06 is a performance package, and that car is unbelievable.
Yep.
Fast, performs, handles. They are absolutely bonkers. They're so much
A
fun.
little challenging to get in, but some
Listen,
people like that.
once you get in,
It's like a
You're in it.
race car.
you enjoy
You
yourself.
love it.
Yeah. It's funny because I am at the point where it's like getting out as a chore. You're like, you're sitting down in that thing, like lift your leg up out of the car.
Pull yourself out.
Yeah.
When
So-
I worked in the service department and I sat in the first one and it was a stick and I was like, I ain't afraid of you. Yeah, I took it for a little test drive. Don't tell anybody.
Well, I'm pretty
That's
sure
the
that
first time I
customer
ever
doesn't want to
drove
hear
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Rum, rum.
You test drove it all the way to the street
All
and
the way
parked
to the
it.
end parked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
get-
still mad. I still have not driven one of the new Corvettes. I'm so pissed.
Listen, I ain't driving one of those.
Well, we
I'm
get
a
'em and they're
woman
gone.
driver. That's just
They sent a bunch of these guys
No
up to
good.
the like Corvette
Oh,
test driving
yeah.
school and all that other stuff. So
Tell him I'm going next time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going, but I would like to.
Listen, I don't want to go. Okay, I already know I can't drive well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm so glad that my truck tells me, like, don't go. Here's the little bleepers. There's a car next to you.
Yeah.
Don't back up. It's
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable what these cars do now, and
It is.
and I'll tell you, we get super spoiled, and we forget that at one point a backup sensor was a really like luxury option.
Yeah, because I drive the Jeep, and I'm like, this. I don't know. I can't even back up because I don't have a camera showing me where to go.
Yeah, lucky Jeeps are this long, and so you just
Just take a
Yeah,
little.
there's
look over.
literally no
That's
roof.
a great point.
yeah.
Won't hurt.
If you hear
us
someone,
anything
if you hear someone
anyway.
yelling,
Like the camera.
"Christy, stop!" then
That's
you know
when
you
you
need to
stop.
stop. Yeah,
It's a great point. That's why he's the brains.
yeah.
Go figure.
Well, you know, someone's got to do it.
Oh my gosh, guys. All right, a lot going on. Last weekend, Borough Barbecue, all the concerts. It looked like everyone had a good time in town. I would like to say thank you for all the support for the River Valley baseball team going to state. Once again, I am never surprised that this community steps up. Vito's, Holly, I mean, good to go. She's here.
Oh, what
Where's
did I
Sunny?
pay for now?
Listen, some travel.
Little travel money.
It's just amazing. It's amazing. It always feels good when you put something out there and it just is like, yeah, of course. I did not doubt they would show up. So thank
Yep.
you for everyone who supported
Very
the
exciting.
team.
Very cool.
Yeah. Go fishing.
Got one
Yeah.
more thing to show, guys.
Let's do
It's
it.
the 6th annual Superhero 5K Run Walk right here. It's the Kids Dash that's going on the 20th.
I think that'd be fun.
Where
for
is
little
it?
Kids.
Yeah,
It's in
that's-
Kingman.
It's up in Kingman.
No,
You could dress up like a superhero. You like them?
no.
Well.
I don't like dressing up, and I don't like running. So collectively, I'm out.
He's done.
Nothing.
Christy, you're up.
Listen, and it's sponsored by Taco Bell. I don't like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't do nothing.
what else
but-
are we doing that I don't like?
So that's a
Someone
negative.
go up, eat some Taco Bell, go dress up like a superhero, and go running. But it's not
It's
going
not
to be
gonna
me.
be-
It's for a great cause, I'm sure.
Oh, great
Yes,
point.
no.
On
Well,
that note,
I could be the undercover version of a superhero who didn't change into
not
his costume.
happening.
Yeah.
Not happening.
All right. Well, I thought I'd show it anyway.
On
Yeah,
that note,
so I don't know if you have it up or available, but you guys just did a really cool community spotlight.
we did. We went to the Desert Diamond Distillery. It is like in the middle. It's up by the airport in Kingman, and it's super, super cool. They have an Airbnb. It's just a little thing, but you could definitely
So
rum.
you can go up there and drink a lot and not have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it available, but it's on our page. You can
Yeah.
go check it out.
Super, super cool. I wasn't really sure what we were walking into, but you walk into it and you're just like, man, this is cool. They have the little lights all out.
It really
train
was cool.
cars. Yeah.
And so, Christy, you're abandoning us.
I am. I'm leaving. It's
So who's
the
our
second
guest
this
on
is
Thursday?
Over, oh, we have Selena Reyes. She is a tribal council member. You're going to love her. I went to school with her. She's absolutely amazing. I said, Shane's going to be doing your interview. And she was like, that's fine. I'm just so excited to be on the show. I'm like, we're so excited to have you on the show. It's going to be great.
I
Listen,
will-
if he asks you any crazy questions, just, just shoo him off.
What do you mean crazy questions?
Because you have crazy questions.
Oh, boy.
Let's just
So
be
the
honest.
aliens, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching way too many weird YouTube videos lately, so I will behave. I will do my best Christy impression and
You
be
know, I'm going to
nice.
try to
and
find an alien lover. I'm going to find somebody who likes that kind of stuff, and you're going to
oh my gosh, we're gonna get banned. The FBI is gonna come. It's gonna be great.
Go back to the spaceships behind us.
Yes, it'd be awesome. So,
be awesome.
very excited to meet her, and wish you
I'll
guys
be-
best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Drive safe, eat good food,
It's
And
my
win.
shine your crystals. Is that how you work crystals? How do you work crystals?
spirit fingers. Yeah, I hold them. There's one in my bra, but I can't tell you.
Okay.
Listen, whatever works.
I
at this
clearly didn't
point.
understand how crystals work, so
Yeah, that's how they work. They work. All right. On that
Look
note,
at, I made him blush. This is the best show ever. On that note,
you
shop
never
local.
never cease to surprise me.
Local. And have a good day. Thank you for showing up. Show us what you drive.
yeah, put it in the chat. We want to see it. See you guys Thursday.